Hello everybody and welcome back to FedEx Gaming's Redstone tutorials. In this tutorial, I'll be showing you guys how to build working power for your Five Nights at Freddy's map. Now if you have not built it yet, I'll have a link to the Five Nights at Freddy's 1 map in the description below, because I will not be showing how to build the doors and this whole cubicle because I've shown it about 17 billion times. Now it works just like Five Nights at Freddy's 1. When we close the doors, it will take power away from us, making it so once it hits the end, everything just turns off and you pretty much just get killed by the animatronics. So we're gonna go ahead and just close our doors right here, and I did make it so I took a bunch of items out so the doors will pretty much, the power will go away right away. So let's just wait a little bit and our doors should open up, and these are our light switches right here, and our lights will no longer work as well. However, it's daytime so you can't really see them. However, I see our doors just opened up, and if I click the button, our doors will no longer work because we have depleted all of our power. Now like I said before, it obviously won't go that fast inside your mini games. However, I just wanted to make sure it goes nice and fast for the tutorial. So now we're gonna go ahead and look at the redstone, because like I said, it's not that hard, guys. It's gonna look like it's difficult, but trust me, it's not bad at all. So right here, all I have is a simple hopper dropper timer, which is hooked up to our doors and our lights right here. So how this thing is working is we'll have all of our items inside of our hopper, and once all the items inside our hopper drop down into our dropper, it will turn off the power to this comparator, thus keeping our doors open forever and turning our lights off forever as well. Now how the power is getting depleted is pretty much once we send power to our door, it will turn on this torch, which will turn off this torch, which will retract this redstone block. Now the reason why that is so important is because this redstone block is keeping our items from funneling out of our hopper. Once this gets retracted back, all of our items will start funneling out of our hopper into our dropper, thus depleting our power. So let's go over some more hopper dropper timers right over here, because I just want to show you that you can set up a bunch of these, having a lot of time on your build. Now right here I have 4 hopper droppers set up, and this one down over here I believe has a few less items in it. Yes, that's 51. So this is about 8 minutes, guys. This will take about 8 minutes for all your power to go away, because like I said before, once all your items funnel out of your hopper into your dropper, it will turn off this comparator, thus turning the power off for this one, which will funnel down all the items into this one, so on and so forth. I just don't want to keep going over it. Now I did use a stopwatch to figure out how much time you get when you have 5 stacks of items in here. You get around 2 minutes and 8 seconds. I stopwatched it about 5 times. I got anywhere from 2 minutes and 5 seconds to 2 minutes and 10 seconds. So I just kind of rounded it out, you know, just 2 minutes and 8 seconds sounds perfect. So now how I did that is you can easily download a stopwatch app on your phone or your computer, or if you have a stopwatch, just use a stopwatch. So once I get rid of this redstone block, as you can see, our items will start funneling down into our dropper, and then once all these ones funnel down into here, then this one will turn off, and then these won't funnel down here, so on and so forth. So it's a very easy build, guys. Now like I said, I will not be showing how to build the doors over here. Right here I will not be showing how to build the doors here or here, because I've already shown how to build them in my Five Nights at Freddy's 1 map. Like I said, I'll have a link to that in the description below if you want to check it out. I also did a tutorial on just the doors as well, so I'll have a link to that video in the description below as well. However, we're going to jump right into this tutorial, guys, because like I said, it is not hard at all. Alright guys, so we're going to be building straight off the design I showed before, because I really didn't want to build a whole nother one right over there. Like I said, I will not be showing how to build the doors because I've shown it a million times already. You can easily check it out in the video in the description below. Now if we come right over here to our door, what I want you to do is take out your torches. So if you've built this already, you should have this whole thing built. We're going to put some torches here and some torches here like that. Then we're going to take out our redstone dust and bring it out right from the front and go over 4 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4 from both sides. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then after the 4th one, we're going to delete these 2 blocks and put some redstone dust down here as well. Then right in the middle, we're going to go ahead and put our torch, put a block above the torch, and then put a sticky piston coming off of that block. It should extend out, and then put a redstone block in front of it. So now when we activate our doors, let's go in here and activate this door, as you can see, the sticky piston right here got retracted because our door is activated, and that's pretty much how our whole power thing is working. Now we're going to set up our lights. Now I did not show how to build the lights inside my Five Nights at Freddy's 1 map, so all I did was I put some levers right here and right here, and now we're going to go on the outside, and then right underneath the block that has our lever, we're going to put a sticky piston facing towards this side of the door, and then we're going to put a redstone block in front of it. We're going to do that on both sides. So you know, I'm just going to stick to one side, guys, because it's going to be a lot faster. No, I already left this here. So sticky piston here with a redstone block in front of it. Next, what I want you to do is come 3 blocks down from the front of this redstone block. So 1, 2, and 3, just like that. Delete these 2 blocks, put a piece of redstone dust here. Then we're going to come down 1, and then we're just going to hook up this redstone dust to this one right here. So we're going to go like that and just hook it up together. I'm going to do the same thing on this side. So right here, you know what, let's just go up a block off this redstone dust. It'll be a lot easier. Put a piece of redstone right here, then we're going to come down a block, and then just hook it up from here to there, just like this. So boop, boop. So now if I flip open one of my lights, so if I click this down and I activate one of my lights, it will thus retract our sticky piston. Now to set up your lights, all I did was I went right here, went up a block, put some redstone dust here, put a block in front of it, and then put a lamp right here, and that will activate the lamp on the outside of your hallway, so it will light up the area out here. Now we're going to do the same thing we did here on this side as well. So come right over here, and we're going to come up a block from this redstone dust, put some redstone dust here, put a block in front of it, and then put a lamp up here as well, indicating our other light as well. So if we click this down, the light comes on, click it up, the light goes off. Now we're going to go ahead and put in our hopper dropper timers. Now this is completely up to you. I don't know how much time you want to give people on your mini games. I like going with 8 minutes. That's why I showed you 8 minutes over here. So pretty much if you're going to do 8 minutes like I am, all you have to do is just do some hopper droppers, have them go all the way down in a line, and then the last one should have 51 and ooh, this is still going down, should have 51 and 64. Oh, as you see, it's working, guys. I left it on, so I see everything is working. All these comparators went off into this last one, so all of them are going to be filled with 64, and then the last one is going to have 51 in the fourth slot. It's very simple to do. So we're just going to come right down here to where our redstone block is, and we're going to put a dropper facing upwards with a hopper going into it. It doesn't really matter which way you put the dropper actually, but I just like facing upwards for some reason. And then what we're going to do is just put a block coming out of it, and then put a comparator going this way. So what I do is I just skip one, and then skip one like that, and put a comparator going like that and that, and then we're gonna go ahead and put a dropper facing upwards here, here, and here, and then we're gonna go ahead and put in our boot like this. There we go. And we're gonna go ahead and put some in here and go in sneak mode one more time, and there we go. There's all our hopper dropper timers. Very simple, guys. So now what we're gonna do is just fill them up starting from the side that has the redstone block, because if we don't, then it's just gonna start funneling in. So what we're gonna do is just take out a stack of anything. It really doesn't matter as long as it can stack. So we're just gonna take out stone right here, and we're gonna just fill in all the stone like this. There you go. As you see, nothing is falling down thanks to this redstone block. I'm gonna do the same thing here as well. So let's go ahead and take out more stacks. There we go. Fill this one in like so. And then the last but not least, we're going to do one more, well, two more actually. So we're going to fill all these in, and then we're going to take out a few more stacks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I believe all we need is 6, maybe less than that. Yeah, we're going to need less than that. So 1, 2, 3, and then the last one's going to need 51. So let's go ahead and get rid of some of these blocks like that. There we go. And that is going to be a perfect 8 minutes, guys. That is a perfect 8 minutes for the entire build. So now what I'm going to do is call this last hopper dropper timer. We're going to go ahead and take our blocks and put a block out coming from this side and this side as well. So now all we have to do is just make it so once these comparators go off right here, then everything gets shut down. So how I did that was, all I did was I put a block in front of the comparator, a block in front of the comparator once again, and then we're going to put a redstone torch coming off the side of it. As you see, the torches are off. So we're going to go ahead and do the lights first. So what all I did was, once a block goes over this, it will turn off the power from our lights, making it so we can no longer turn on and off our lights. So we'll put a block right here and then come out, let's use a different color. Put a block right here, and then we're going to come out 3 blocks. 1, 2, 3. Delete the 2 middle ones, and then put a sticky piston facing towards that block we just put there. And we're going to do the same thing on this side. Well, actually, you can go ahead and delete this block and put it in front of the sticky piston like that. And we're going to do the same thing on this side. So put a block up here, come out 3. 1, 2, 3. Delete these 2 blocks. Put a sticky piston facing this way, put a block in front of it, and then just delete that one like that. And that's pretty much your whole lights. So now all we have to do is just bring the power from these torches over to these sticky pistons right here, which is very simple. All you have to do is just bring a line down here like this, and then put a block right underneath the sticky piston, and put redstone dust going all the way to your torch. And pretty much once this gets to the end, this one will get cut off. And now we're just going to do the same thing to this side as well. We're going to put a block right underneath the sticky piston and bring it all the way down to our torch, and then put redstone dust going all the way to our sticky piston, just like that. Now all we have to do is just bring power from this piece of redstone dust over to here, so our door gets shut off as well. So going into this block right here, we're going to put a repeater on 1 tick delay, put a block behind it, and then we're going to bring redstone dust going from here to this second piece of redstone dust like that. And that's it, guys. That's literally all you have to do. And do the same thing on this side. Put a repeater here, put a block like this, and then bring power going like that to this second piece of redstone dust. Now, just to show you that everything is working, all we have to do is just delete these 2 comparators like that. So once everything gets depleted and our comparators go off, as you can see, our doors will no longer work. So if I click this button, my door will no longer work. And then if I flip down the lever, my lights will no longer work as well. So let's go ahead and put everything back just to show you that everything is working. Let's go ahead and put our comparators here and our comparators here. And now let's test everything. So what we're going to do is just flip down, up, well, flip up our lever, and as you can see, it will retract our block, and now all our items will start funneling down into this dropper, and pretty much it will keep funneling all the way down to the end until everything gets shut off. But there you guys have it. That is how you build some simple power for your Five Nights at Freddy's 1 map, or any really mini game you really want to do that needs some sort of simple power. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to leave it a like and subscribe to stay tuned with my newest videos. All right, guys, peace.